Once upon a time, in the bustling city of London, there lived a young scholar named Amelia, who found herself captivated by the works of William Shakespeare. One evening, while strolling through a picturesque park, she began to ponder the profound life lessons hidden within the bard's timeless quotes. Each quote seemed like a guiding star, offering wisdom and insight into the human condition. As she walked, she mused over 50 of Shakespeare's most powerful quotes that she felt held remarkable life lessons. To be, or not to be, that is the question. Amelia reflected on Hamlet's existential dilemma, recognizing the profound contemplation of existence and the choices we face. It was a reminder to ponder deeply about one's decisions and purpose in life. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. She considered this metaphor from As You Like It, understanding that life is a performance and we each have roles to play, yet the world extends far beyond these roles. The course of true love never did run smooth. This insight from A Midsummer Night's Dream resonated with Amelia, acknowledging that true love often encounters obstacles and requires perseverance. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? The famous line from Romeo and Juliet made her think about how the struggle to understand and connect with others is central to relationships. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. This quote from Romeo and Juliet reminded Amelia that the essence of things remains unchanged despite superficial differences. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. From Julius Caesar, this call to listen and understand others highlighted the importance of communication in leadership and relationships. To thine own self be true. The advice from Hamlet underscored the significance of authenticity and self-awareness in one's journey through life. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. This observation from Twelfth Night illustrated that greatness can be achieved through various means, be it through birth, effort, or circumstance. The better part of valor is discretion. Amelia saw this as a reminder that true courage involves knowing when to act wisely and with caution, rather than just being bold. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Again from Romeo and Juliet, it emphasized that the true nature of things is more important than the labels we give them. Parting is such sweet sorrow. The melancholy farewell in Romeo and Juliet captured the bittersweet nature of goodbyes and the value of cherished moments. All that glitters is not gold. From The Merchant of Venice, this quote served as a reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and true worth lies beyond the surface. Brevity is the soul of wit. Amelia noted this piece of advice from Hamlet as a lesson in the power of concise and clear communication. Out, damned spot. Out, I say. This desperate plea from Macbeth highlighted the profound impact of guilt and the struggle to deal with one's inner demons. Is this a dagger which I see before me, the handle toward my hand? Macbeth's vision of a dagger made her reflect on the temptations and inner conflicts that drive our actions. We are such stuff as dreams are made on. The Tempest's line made Amelia contemplate the ephemeral nature of life and the dreams that shape our reality. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. This realization from Julius Caesar reminded Amelia of the power of self-determination over fate. If music be the food of love, play on. The plea from Twelfth Night encouraged her to embrace the things that nourish her soul and passions. Give me my robe, put on my crown, I have immortal longings in me. Antony and Cleopatra inspired Emilia to pursue her ambitions with determination and to embrace her deepest desires. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. From Hamlet, this insight suggested that excessive denial or protest might reveal deeper truths. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. In Macbeth, this depiction of life's chaos reminded her to seek meaning beyond the noise and confusion. All's well that ends well. This quote from the play of the same name encouraged Emilia to find solace in positive outcomes despite the struggles along the way. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. From Julius Caesar, it was a call to embrace courage and face challenges directly rather than fearing them. The world is your oyster. The advice from the Merry Wives of Windsor inspired Emilia to seize the opportunities life offers and explore her potential. We are not makers of history. We are made by history. This perspective from Julius Caesar reminded Emilia to learn from and be influenced by the past to shape her future. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Hamlet taught her that perception shapes reality, and our thoughts influence how we experience life. How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. In King Lear, this line reflected the pain of ungratefulness in relationships and the importance of appreciation. When we are born, we cry that we are come to this great stage of fools. From King Lear, it illustrated the feeling of overwhelm and the humility required to navigate life's complexities. My love is as a fever longing still for that which longer nurseth the disease. This line from Sonnet 147 resonated with Emilia's understanding of how passion can be both consuming and difficult to fulfill. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. As You Like It emphasized the importance of humility and self-awareness. What's done is done. In Macbeth, this reminder encouraged her to focus on the present and future rather than dwelling on past actions. The more I see, the less I know for sure. From The Tempest, it highlighted the ever-evolving nature of knowledge and the acceptance of uncertainty. There is a tide in the affairs of men which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. This advice from Julius Caesar encouraged her to seize opportunities when they arise. If you prick us, do we not bleed? In The Merchant of Venice, this line underscored the common humanity we all share, fostering empathy and understanding. I am one who comes to tell you the truth. From King Lear, Emilia recognized the value of honesty and transparency in relationships. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediment. This quote from Sonnet 116 reaffirmed her belief in the enduring and unchanging nature of true love. With mirth and laughter let old wrinkles come. In The Merchant of Venice, she saw a call to embrace aging with joy and a positive attitude. A lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing. From A Midsummer Night's Dream, this insight suggested balancing strength with sensitivity in interactions. The very substance of the ambitious is merely the shadow of a dream. Julius Caesar made her ponder the elusive nature of ambition and the importance of reflection on one's goals. To sleep, perchance to dream. This line from Hamlet encouraged her to value rest and the insights gained from dreams. He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. From The Taming of the Shrew, it reminded her that mental state can distort perception, urging clarity and balance. I have always been a lover of the truth. This sentiment from Taming of the Shrew reaffirmed the importance of seeking and valuing honesty. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. Again from Julius Caesar, it reminded her that we hold the power to shape our own destinies. Nothing will come of nothing. This line from King Lear highlighted the need for effort and action to achieve meaningful results. The king's a beggar now, the play is done. In King Lear, she realized the transient nature of power and status, appreciating the journey and experiences along the way. Your mind is tossing on the ocean, there where your argosies with portly sail, like seniors and rich burghers on the flood, do ride. From the Merchant of Venice, it reflected the complexity of thoughts and concerns, emphasizing careful navigation. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. Hamlet reminded her that challenges often come in waves, requiring resilience and preparation. This above all, to thine own self be true. The repetition of this quote from Hamlet underscored its importance, emphasizing authenticity and integrity. A wise man's love is not love in his own mind, but in the hearts of others. From the Taming of the Shrew, Emilia understood that true love is mutual and felt deeply by both parties. There is no darkness but ignorance. In Taming of the Shrew, she found a powerful message about the importance of knowledge and enlightenment. As Emilia concluded her reflective walk, she felt a deep sense of connection with Shakespeare's wisdom. Each quote offered her valuable lessons on life, love, and human nature. These timeless words continued to guide and inspire her, shaping her understanding of the world and her place in it. And so, with a heart full of inspiration and a mind brimming with new perspectives, Emilia walked back to her daily life, ever grateful for the lessons from the bard that illuminated her path. These 50 quotes from William Shakespeare offer timeless wisdom that can inspire and guide us through various aspects of life. Remember, the bard's insights are as relevant today as they were in his time. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Shakespeare's wisdom. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more inspiring content. See you next time.